Thibault, what's up, man? Nate Adams here. Hey, your dad reached out to me, and I'm sorry to hear, stoked to hear you won another title, another championship, as your dad put it, but bummed to hear about your ACL injury. Those are tough ones, man. I'm fortunate enough to have never done an ACL in my career, but obviously I had a lot of buddies who have, so it's 4 to 6 months at least. So I'm sorry to hear that. I think the longest I was off the bike was 11 months with a really bad shoulder and some other minor injuries, but basically I destroyed my shoulder and it took nearly a year to heal. So I came back and I've won X Games twice since then. So just wanted to mention that, not to pat myself on the back here. As you can see, I have my dealing with shoulder injuries right now still. So it's a part of our sports, man. I'm stoked you're going to get back. I know you're going to get back, rather, I should say, and go for your 4th championship soon. But first things first, man, and I know the anxiety and the restlessness that comes with being injured, especially when you're on a roll and you felt like all I have to do is do me, show up, give 100%, and it's going to go great. I mean, I held that feeling, that position through many years of my career, and it feels great. And then an injury just slams you down to square one. You take 100 steps back, and it's almost devastating, honestly. And I think that's why a lot of guys quit. That's why they give up. I mean, people who maybe have excelled in a sport and won a championship, even those people don't even know what it's like to be a champion, have a bad injury, and come back and be a champion yet again. I feel blessed to have been gone through those tough times, and then having succeeded, now I can look back and say, I have so much respect for a guy like, for example, Ricky Carmichael. He won so much, and he had major injuries in his career. He did an ACL and missed an entire Supercross season. And when the outdoors started later that year, he was healthy, and he won 24 of 24 motos. Now, every champion has our respect, right? But the champion that got knocked down and everyone said he's done, or if he comes back, he'll be a top 10 guy or a top 5 guy, but he won't dominate like he used to. And then that guy comes back and dominates like he never has before, that gets respect. People will fear you. They know an ACL or a femur or a shoulder or a collarbone or whatever isn't going to hold Thibault back, or Carmichael or me or whatever. I knew I was in my competition's head throughout my career, and they better take advantage of those events that I'm injured for and not riding at, because when I come back, the game's back to normal. The game's going to change again. And I just hope that you can find a spot where there's positivity and the injury just isn't engulfing you and just absorbing all your mental and physical strength, emotional strength. I've been there and had to, find out the hard way how to get through those things. Being a little long-winded here, Thibault, but I appreciate you reaching out to me, you and your dad, and I appreciate you guys being fans. I just want to tell you, dude, it's not over, like, far from it. I believe you're going to come back and go for your 4th title soon, like your dad said. It's going to be a surgery, there's going to be pain, there's going to be rehab, there's going to be, days you feel like you lost, defeated. The knee won, the ACL won today, and then there's going to be days, and this is what I do, present day, and when I was in the meat of my career and I was injured, small injury, big injury, didn't matter. Little win every day. Just need a little win. 1 degree further in your knee bend. A slight less amount of pain. If the pain wasn't slight less, I handled it better than I did yesterday. You just need a little win every day. Just a little win, and stand on those wins. Know that you did that. And it's those little wins that are going to give you the positivity to get to those big wins and to get back to the training. And just when you're, feeling like you could go out and get it on again, don't. Those ACLs, man, that's the one thing I've heard from the dozen of my buddies that have done them. As soon as you feel like you're good to go again, you're not. You need another couple weeks, month, maybe even 2 months. Your doctor will let you know, I'm sure. But I just want to drive that point home, too, now that I'm rambling, going down this rabbit trail here. I've gotten back on the bike too early. I was probably in my mid-20s. I'm in my late 30s now, and I'm still paying for those injuries. Don't come back too early. Take your time. It'll come. It'll come when the timing's right. I don't know if you believe in God, but I do. I'm a Christian. I believe, as annoying as it is to hear this when you're hurt and things aren't going how you planned, how you worked, how you bled and sweat and dreamed about, and it's in God's timing. It'll happen. It will happen, but we got to be patient. And some of these things we have to go through to become a better version of ourselves that we would have never been without this injury. So, man, let me read through here your dad's original text to me. Make sure I covered everything. Yeah, man, Dylan Thibault, just stay positive, man. I've been off the bike for 8 months, 6 months, 9 months, 11 months. I've had so many injuries, and I've still won more than everyone else in my sport. Even Pastrana, even Metz, even Deegan, even all those guys. And the stats show that. And this injury is not the end. Like, don't get caught up with that garbage thinking, man. It's the beginning. And I can tell you from experience, people will respect the champion, a 3-time champion, but a champion that comes back from an injury like this, dude, you're going to gain so much respect in your industry, in your circle, on your team, whatever sport it is you play. If you're a moto guy, I don't know what it is. I just hear title and championship from your dad. So just know that, man. Through this process, you will gain respect, and people will fear you. They know you mean business. So God bless you, Dylan Thibault. All the best. Take it seriously. Do it right the first time. Don't come back too early. Thank you guys for reaching out. It means a ton to me. We're going on 7 minutes now. I hope I didn't bore you to death. Take care. Happy Monday. God bless. Bye.